I know we gotta get out of town, but I'm dying here. So, why is Judith coming along with us anyway?
With the circumstances being what they are, this is just how things turned out.
I don't mind a few extra travel companions, but we do need to put in a little more effort.
Just how far are we going?
I guess Heliord's our closest destination, so at least until there.
What?
Should we rest a little once we get out of the city?
Agreed.
Okay, now let's get moving.
Und damit erstmal herzlich willkommen zurück bei Tales of Vesperia. Ich musste nur gerade weglaufen, weil da ein Monster kam, mit dem ich nicht kämpfen wollte. Und da kam auch schon die Szene und wir gehen jetzt erstmal ins Skit ran.
Hey, you mind if I ask a question? I need to be sure of something.
What is it?
That big monster we saw? It was talking, right? Like our language.
Yes, I heard it with my own ears.
You all heard it too? I guess it wasn't my imagination after all.
Who's ever heard of a monster that speaks a human language?
Just what is that monster?
Oh. Wir müssen da über die Brücke. Vor allen Dingen, wir wollen ja vor dem Reich flüchten, ne? Aber, oder vor dem Verstecken. Dann sollten wir vielleicht nicht gerade in die Stadt des Reichs gehen, wo die Ritter stationiert sind. Ich weiß es nicht, aber naja. Meine neue Kampfmusik, by the way. Auch mal wieder was lernen. Haben wir da schon irgendwas auf der Uhr? Nein. Ich sollte vielleicht auch mal den richtigen Knopf drücken. So, können wir denn hier schon wieder was... Nein. Oder? Das hat er schon gelernt. Auch das wurde schon gelernt. Wie sieht es bei Judith mittlerweile aus? Da hatten wir doch was gefunden, was... Naja, ist sie ja fast soweit. Das brauchen wir nicht. Dann können wir Reflexion draufnehmen. Das wirft immer ein bisschen Schaden zurück. Das ist auch nicht so schlecht. Gut.
What happened to taking a break?
It's probably a good time. Looks like no one is following us anymore.
How can you tell?
Intuition, I suppose.
Intuition?
Anyway, we should be fine here. Let's rest for now.
Im Regen.
When we have time to take a longer rest, we've got to decide a few things about our guild.
What is it with you and taking breaks?
What do you hope to accomplish by starting a guild?
Accomplish?
I want our guild to become really big. And then someday we'll follow in the Dawn's footsteps and protect Dawngrest ourselves. That way, I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city.
That's a wonderful dream, Carol.
I'll just stick with the boss here.
Huh? Boss? Me?
You were the first one to bring up this crazy idea.
I guess you're right. So, what's the first order of business?
To calm down.
Yeah.
You make guilds sound like fun.
Why don't you join the guild as well, Judith?
I wonder. Do you think they'd let me?
The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws will be severely punished, even friends or family. The laws are the source of a guild's pride. No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them.
And what are the laws of your guild, Carol?
Everybody supporting each other and always acting with the interests of the guild in mind. Striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't.
What do you mean?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Do justice and punish the unjust.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against these laws.
Yuri, that's just what
Right, boss?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Yeah, that's it. Those are our laws.
It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that?
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way that sounds.
Well then?
I pledge to uphold the laws. For the guild's sake.
How about your partner?
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right.
Your partner?
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
Huh. I didn't know you had someone like that. Okay, so from today on, we'll be your new partners, Judith.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Then I...
Okay, let's call it a day for now.
Yeah, I almost forgot how sore I am.
Hi.
Oh, Yuri.
Hey, you're not asleep?
No? Is something the matter?
No. I was just trying to think of what our next move should be.
Yes. I didn't even think I'd be able to continue traveling with you. I'm still trying to decide if I should. You're really gonna put your all into this guild, aren't you?
I'd like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it. I guess I can't slack off now.
Carol certainly seems happy. I'm a bit jealous.
Oh, does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble guild?
If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in?
If you've thought about this and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you.
Yeah, you're right. I should really give this some thought.
Well, don't think too hard about it.
How can I decide?
Kann sie das denn überhaupt als Prinzessin? Kann sie sagen, nee, Reich, ich bin jetzt weg, ich mache jetzt bei deiner Gilde mit? Kann sie das? Ist auch so eine Sache.
What, you're not asleep?
Nah, I've been trying to think of a name for our guild. I'm gonna think of something really cool.
Sure, I can't wait.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we?
Yeah, but did that earlier today, right? So no worries.
Yeah. Yuri,
What is it?
did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere?
They just came to me. Why, were they no good?
Oh no, not at all. It's just... those were the exact same laws I'd been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri.
What a thing to say.
Oh!
What now?
I thought of a name! The Super Ultra Courageous Braves!
That sounds like a name Captain Carroll would come up with, definitely. Let's go with that then.
Right!
Ich glaube, Yuri ist der Name in Wirklichkeit vollkommen egal. Na, Repeat, wie geht's dir so?
Repeat. You're keeping watch too, huh? So, we started a guild. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. You're our number 2. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. You should get some rest too.
Ich finde es immer schön, wie Yuri mit Repeat redet, als würde ihn tatsächlich verstehen. Aber ich glaube, das ist bei Haustierbesitzern verständlich, wenn sie das Tier längere Zeit haben, dass sie dann auch wissen, was die meinen oder was sie wollen. Das kennt, glaube ich, jeder, der ein Haustier längere Zeit hat.
Thanks.
For what?
You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you?
Nah, not at all.
You're so evasive.
You're one to talk.
Huh. Weird. I always thought I was pretty straightforward.
Seriously? You haven't even given your real reason for joining our guild.
I joined because I wanted to.
That's it?
No. So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's wishes are respected, right? Don't worry. I said I'd uphold the laws, and I will. But in my own way.
All right. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. So it was a coincidence that you were in Dongrest?
Yes, I was. That's the truth. Isn't it lovely?
Sure. Lovely.
Thanks
For keeping watch?
for talking.
So, können wir uns jetzt hier irgendwo ausruhen? Hallo, ich möchte gerne schlafen gehen. Ich gehe dann schon mal vor. Hat keinen Sinn, allein weiterzugehen. Halt es wohl. Darf ich jetzt schlafen? Darf ich jetzt schlafen? Normal kommt doch jetzt dieser Punkt, wo der Protagonist sagt, ich sollte mich ausruhen.
What's that? Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch for us?
Na, dann ruhen wir uns mal aus.
Alright, I'll get some rest then. Thanks, Repeat.
Geht doch. Du musst nur mit den Richtigen sprechen.
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find out why.
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is?
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me! Even I've never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh.
Do you know about him?
I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it?
It was on the Désert continent, in the sands of Kogor.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia. The continent of Désert. The desert.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
He's right, you know.
I wonder if that fairy tale could be...
Fairy tale?
something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
I think you've got it backwards.
Backwards?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend.
It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
Huh? Well,
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Hey, you're right! We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone.
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment.
In that case, why don't we just figure something out later?
I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right, super ultra courageous braves, all out!
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name!
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Oh, really? Well...
How about something like... Brave Vesperia. It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
The brightest star! Cool!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
Okay, that settles it! Let's get to Torum Harbor and charter a boat! We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Désert!
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torum without passing through Heliord.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Alright, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torum to Désert by boat.
Okay, I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
Yay! Carol hat den folgenden Titel erhalten. Anführer der heldenmutigen Vesperia. Ich mag den Namen.
Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own.
Did Carol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things. But I hadn't done anything.
What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that guy says could get to me.
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he?
No.
So. Dann können wir jetzt wieder zurück in die Stadt gehen, aus der wir kamen. Vor zig Parts. Und schwupps wird's Nacht. Wie schön. Hallo? Ah, man kann sie nur von diesem bestimmten einen Punkt betreten. Das ist sehr wichtig.
Oh my. Doesn't the city seem less busy than before?
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny.
Now that you mention it, maybe.
Huh? What's wrong?
In Dongrest, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have been fleeing. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Huh, interesting. She has to do something about it.
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the Blastia, too.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go.
You can't just ignore people's problems, can you?
I know.
So then, let's go!
He sure is getting into it.
He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri.
Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol's sake.
But you care about his feelings, don't you?
Yeah, well... Come on, we should hurry to the inn.
Das schreiben wir ihr aber auf die Rechnung, ne? Nur, dass du Bescheid weißt. Wir arbeiten hier doch nicht für Luft und Liebe. Wie geht's uns? Uns geht's gut. Wir können eigentlich mal speichern, wenn wir hier sind. So, gespeichert und ich denke mal, wir müssen hier schlafen. Keine Ahnung, wir schlafen jetzt einfach mal, weil wir es können. Wir sind zwar topfit, aber hey. Die Story verlangt es.
I guess I can't let things go either.
Ich finde, wenn in Videospielen ein Abschnitt oder Musik ist, hört sich das immer so gruselig an. Wenn nicht mal so statischer Hintergrund, Geräusch, Ton, Dingsens ist. Ist sie zum Blastia gegangen? Nein, ist sie nicht. Ich hätte schwören können, dass sie hier ist. Hi, lässt du mich runter? Nein. Das ist ein hübscher Wasserfall. Ist mir aber nicht aufgefallen, dass du Sonne hast. Mal sehen. Wo könnte sie denn sein? Da ist sie. Mein Gott, ich renne in die völlig falsche Richtung.
Late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, I guess so. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore. You have my word.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
He's a strange one.
Naja, eine wortwörtliche Leiche, wenn man so will.
Well, shall we have a look around the town?
We also need to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time.
Dann mal los.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Dark Wings, the famous thieves guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache, and I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dongrist without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Naja, wenn uns die Gilde irgendwann so groß wird, können wir sie ja Teil der Schwesterngilde gründen, schätze ich. Und dann unsere heldenmutige Vesperia wird dann halt die Elite-Einsatztruppe, wo halt nur die guten Leute drin sind. Und der ganze restliche Schnoller ist dann in der zweiten. So, mein liebes Blastia, wo drückt denn der Schuh?
It seems like the area has returned to normal.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle! How have you been?
Who is this?
We helped these people out at Nor Harbor.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us.
Where's your father?
I haven't seen Teagle, my husband, for the past 3 days.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
Don't you have any hunches?
Yes. The night before he disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble.
Become a noble? What do you mean?
When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility.
Huh? That doesn't sound quite right.
What do you mean?
The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence.
But Sir Cumore gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
Cumore? From the Imperial Knights?
Yes, he is acting as the current magistrate of the city.
I'll bet he is.
That is strange, though. I mean, the Imperial throne is empty and all.
But then why on earth have we been working this hard? And what about Teagle?
Is father not coming back? Hey, Yuri.
You're gonna ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
I promise to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well, okay, that's fine.
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Cumore is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
Right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
Let's just make sure we're careful. The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go find him.
There's something very suspicious about that area over there.
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limits.
I wonder if there's some way we could get in.
Careful, guys. Remember?
Wir schlagen den Typen zusammen und gehen einfach lang. Hey, da herumlungern ist verboten. Beweg dich. Hi.
I'd like to pass if I could.
Sorry, no can do, buddy. The laborers' camp ahead is too dangerous.
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through.
Well, proceed with caution and all that. Boss's orders.
But how should we get by the guards?
I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective way in.
No, I won't allow it. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post.
But how will we do that?
Maybe by, you know, seducing him with feminine wiles.
Well then.
Wir nehmen Carol, das ist der weiblichste von allen.
Carol should be good for the job.
What? What are you talking about? Why me?
That sounds good to me.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. So you're in on the joke too, Judith?
No, I'm not really one for jokes.
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
You gotta believe in yourself, Carol. When a lady struts her stuff, she does it with pizzazz.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Na, ob das funktioniert.
Hey, there's still time, you guys. How about someone else seduce the guard?
When a man makes up his mind, he's got to see it through to the end.
And this is a guild job as well. Don't forget, all for the guild.
Oh, that is so twisting the guild's laws.
Carol, you'll be fine. You'll be the cutest little thing that knight has ever seen.
Being the cutest anything has never been one of my life goals.
Naja, und wie Carol sich dann schlagen wird, sehen wir dann beim nächsten Mal. Ich hoffe, ihr seid dann auch wieder mit dabei. Also bis zum nächsten Mal und bis dann sage ich wie immer, ciao!